I need you to freeze, just for a moment. That relentless scroll, the noise of 1,000 digital voices screaming for your attention, let it all fade into silence. Because this isn't another random piece of content you've stumbled upon. This is an appointment, an intervention orchestrated by heaven itself, delivered to your screen at the precise moment your spirit was about to snap. You think it was an algorithm that brought you here? No. You were targeted by grace, pursued by a love so relentless it hunted you down in the wilderness of your own despair. What is about to unfold in these words is the answer to the prayer you were too exhausted to even whisper. It's the decoding of the ache that lives behind your ribs, the one that sleep can't touch and distractions can no longer numb. There's a tremor in your soul right now, a faint hum of recognition. That's your spirit, waking from a long and brutal slumber, recognizing a voice it has known before time began. Don't you dare click away. Don't let a notification steal your miracle. Every chain of anxiety, every lie of worthlessness, every ghost of failure that has been strangling your destiny is about to be shattered. This is not a video. This is a rescue mission. I have been an intimate witness to the silent war waged behind your eyes. I was there in the suffocating darkness of 3 a.m. when the claws of panic dug into your chest and your own heartbeat became a drumbeat of terror. I was sitting in the passenger seat of your car that afternoon. You couldn't bring yourself to go inside, gripping the steering wheel until your knuckles were bone white, drowning in a sea of obligations while pretending you could still breathe. I saw the tears you choked back during that meeting, the ones that felt like swallowing fire because your strength has become a cage, and showing a single crack feels like it would shatter everything. But I saw more than the struggle. I saw the reason for it. You've been looking at your life and seeing a series of catastrophic failures. That relationship that imploded, leaving you in 1,000 pieces. I was the one who detonated it. You heard me. I broke it because their vision for your life was a comfortable prison, and your destiny requires a wilderness. That opportunity you were perfect for, the one that slammed the door in your face. I was the one who bolted it shut, because walking through it would have been an elegant trade of your soul for security. Those people who walked away when your pain became inconvenient, I led them to the exit because their fair-weather faith was an anchor, and I am teaching you to fly. You see abandonment, I call it divine protection. You have been crying out, wondering why the pressure never stops, why every battle won only leads to a fiercer war. You've asked if your prayers are just echoing in a hollow heaven. Let me tell you why. Because you are not fighting for ordinary territory. The calling on your life is a direct threat to the kingdom of darkness. The enemy has unleashed his entire arsenal against you, not because you are weak, but because He knows the cataclysmic power you will wield once you finally understand who you are. He thought the pressure would crush you. What a fatal miscalculation. That pressure has been my chisel. Every trial has been stripping away another layer of who you are not. Every betrayal has been carving out more space in you for my glory. That soul-crushing depression isn't a sign of your failure. It is the holy darkness of the womb where your true calling is being formed. Those waves of anxiety aren't just fear. They are the spiritual turbulence you feel as you ascend to new dimensions of power. That breakdown you thought was the end was, in fact, the beginning. It was me breaking you open so the light could finally pour out. You were not falling apart. You were being unmade to be remade as a masterpiece of divine power, a warrior forged in the very fires meant to consume you. While others built kingdoms of comfort on the sand, you built an altar of surrender in the storm, and that has made all the difference. Now listen closely. The season of your suffering has an expiration date, and it is today. In the next 72 hours, the shift you have been begging for will begin. It will not be subtle. It will be a seismic event in the spiritual realm that manifests violently in your natural world. Doors you have accepted were permanently sealed will be blown off their hinges. Phone calls you never expected will rewrite your future. Financial resources from channels you didn't even know existed will begin to flow, not as a trickle, but as a flood. The strategies for that business, that project, that dream you thought had died, they are about to download into your mind with breathtaking clarity. The hearts of people who have been obstacles to your progress are being turned right now as you read these words. Sicknesses that doctors gave names to are being unnamed by the authority of heaven. The healing you've been hoping for is already coursing through you. This is your vindication. Every tear you cried in secret has been a seed, and you are about to walk into the harvest. The years the locusts have eaten will be restored, not just day for day, but with an interest that will stagger you. What is coming is not a reward for your strength. It is a response to your surrender. But this moment requires something from you, something that will terrify your logic. You must burn the boats. Demolish the backup plans. Stop rehearsing your failures and start prophesying your victory. Your job is not to figure out how I will do it. Your job is to position yourself for the miracle. When you praise me before the breakthrough, you command the breakthrough to manifest. When you trust me in the face of impossible odds, you give me the authority to shatter those odds on your behalf. This is more than a message. It is a covenant. Your response is your declaration. Commenting is not for an algorithm. It is an announcement to heaven and hell that you are choosing to believe again. Sharing this is not just a click. It is you becoming a lifeline for someone else who is drowning. Subscribing is your commitment to stay tuned to this frequency of hope. You are done with survival mode. You are stepping into revival. You are finished managing your pain. You are ready for miraculous power. The wait is over. The war is won. Now watch your world change.